Welcome to How to Play Crazy Baseball. Now this is one of my favourite striking and fielding games. There's loads of variation to it. We hope you enjoy. In this game you will need some balls, a few balls. You'll need 3 hoops, different colours, some spot markers for the bases, some tees depending on what you're using as your bats and rackets. Set up your playing area as a baseball field with 3 different coloured home bases, then matching hoops in the middle of your baseball field to match each of the home bases, and then you need 3 different projectiles or balls that the batters will hit, kick or throw. Ideally, if you can have those balls the same colour as the bases and the hoops, that's perfect, but it's not essential. And you can really get creative. You can literally use any type of bat, racket, or I've used frisbees before that have worked really well, hockey sticks and hitting a ball, even lacrosse, pop lacrosse, and flinging a ball out works really well. So really get creative here. Split your group into 2 teams. You've got the batting team and then the fielding team. 3 batters come up at the same time, 1 on each of the home bases, and they'll each be having a different object to hit out into the field. You need to make sure there's enough of a space between them for safety, and the fielding team then spread out outside of the baseball field, outside of the baseball bases, so that there's enough space for the batters to hit, and then they wait there. All the batters hit at the same time. So here we've got a tennis racket, which will be a self-feed. We've then got a cricket bat, so that could be off a small tee or from the floor, and then we've got a green ball on the left where this one would be kicked, so it'd be like kickball. On the teacher signal, all 3 players would hit or kick their objects out into the area, and then straight away, as soon as they've all kicked, they then need to run around the bases. Now if 2 out of the 3 of them make it past second base, they get half a point for their team, and if 2 out of 3 of the batters make it all the way back to their home base, they get a full point for their team. The fielding team, however, need to make sure they go and collect each of the balls, and then each of those balls need to go back in the correct hoop. If they do this before the batters, 2 of the 3 batters have made it to second base or to the home base, they then stop the batters from scoring runs. In level 2 of Crazy Baseball, this time you can move the hoops into different locations, which would make the fielders move in different areas, and it would also make the batters think about where they've got to hit the ball depending on where their particular hoop is. And you can also allow the fielders to catch a player out on the full if it's in the air. This really mixes up the game really nicely, keeps it fresh, and you can really get into fielding and batting tactics and things to think about. So this is a great progression. As I said before, there are loads of adaptations to this game depending on what you're learning with your class or what you want to focus on. You can really get creative, and it's a really great game. The students absolutely love it. So we hope you enjoy, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel.